Hello, Kenyans. Once again, here, Fidel, the political analyst. We want to analyze our political terrain, the behavior of our politicians, and different aspects of the politics of this country and the direction that the country is taking. Today, I want to discuss about the divorce in ODM. The divorce, you guys, I don't know if you understand that there is going to be a silent divorce in ODM. Right now, they are trying to do what we call damage control. After the signing of the agreement between UDA and ODM, James Orengo, very silent. Babu Owino sending some subtle signals here and there and categorically saying that he respects Baba Raila Amolo Odinga, but he does not support the government of Kenya Kwanza. Edwin Sifuna, the SG of ODM, says that, you know what? I will be having the marking scheme of the MOU, just ticking whether whatever we have agreed, has been done. Of course, we all know that it will not be done. And because that is politics 001. It will not be done. Nothing will be done. And if anything happens, there is going to be 20% of that will happen. But ideally, do not expect a lot to happen from that agreement. Because those things which have been enumerated in the agreement are things which have been augmented in the Constitution of 2010. And so, if anything, they are implementable by any government, if possible. And because of the status that we are in as a country, and probably the way the politics are shaping, I don't see them being implemented. And so today we are looking at what side will James Orengo go with? Where will be Edwin Sifuna? Where will be Babu Owino? Because again, we have seen openly Raila Amolo Odinga endorsing the candidature of the current governor of Nairobi. You know him? The Debo's guy. Sakaja Johnson. And so Babu Owino harbors those are ambitions of becoming the Nairobi governor in 2027, but the party leader, Raila Odinga, endorses Sakaja for that position. That is a contradiction. James Orengo believes in fighting for the people, and he has said categorically that there is nothing good can come out of the Kenya Kwanza administration. That being so, there is no way, therefore, that Sakaja, Edwin Sifuna, and Orengo will support this government. My submissions today that, therefore, we will have ODM divided into two parts. One part which will label itself as pro-people. ODM for the people. Another one which we will call it ODM in government. I am sure they'll give it another name, but for now, that is what we have. So there will be ODM for the people and ODM in government. Those will be the two factions. And mark my words, it will be business as usual for ODM party. Oh, wait for it. It will be tough. It is common knowledge that we are approaching political twilight years for Raila Amolo Odinga. And therefore, people will be positioning themselves to take advantage of, such an aftermath. And so ODM can no longer hold together. because of personal self-interest, selfish interests that are taking shape. And for that reason, I foresee an ODM led by Orengo, Sifuna, and Babu Owino. And that will be the biggest part of ODM. And I can predict that Anyang' Nyong'o will join them in the fullness of time, and the other like-minded leaders from the Lake region and elsewhere. I see another ODM in government led by Hassan Joe and, of course, John Banti and, of course, Abesa Oparanya. Those three, I can tell you for sure, will lead the other faction of ODM in government. Raila Odinga will play a very insignificant role in the next election because, of course, as a man who has nothing to lose, he has nothing to gain, he will not be seen as influential as he used to be. You know, we forget that a person is influential because of the people, or rather of the expectation that people put in them. And so, because Raila already is exiting the political space, he will now wield, he will no longer wield that influence that he used to wield. And that, for me, I therefore conclude that ODM will divide into two factions: ODM pro people, ODM in government. There's an ODM that will join the opposition, another ODM that will be with the government. Mark this. Only time will tell. Thank you.